Market update on the 4th. Video is not going to be too long because I don't think there's any point right now in going over longer term scenarios. Just focus on the short term. We'll see what happens. I think that this is an A wave right here. You see we get a 5-wave move after an AB move. Expanded flat. So past the 1.23 fib. Then we bounce right here. Very corrective. I think it's likely we see A, B, and a C wave down. We have a demand zone here at 403.78. We'll see if it makes it there or if it stops short of that, but I see this as an ABC pattern. I would expect more downside tomorrow or going into Thursday. If you want to see my longer term charts or what I think what could happen from here, in the video yesterday I went over a lot of the longer term scenarios. QQQ, same thing, a little bit different chart though. I think this could be a second wave. I think that's right. So just like SPY, except it didn't come down as far, I think this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here into this demand zone. It starts at 315.89, goes all the way down to 314.20. I think that's possible for an ABC overall move. And the 1.61 fib of this expanded flat is right in the middle of this at 114.78 or 314.78. So that's what I see short term. We'll see where it goes after that, but it looks like an ABC move, maybe going into a second wave. So I guess tomorrow I'm looking for a small bounce before more downside. Meta looks like it could be in a B wave of a fourth wave. So maybe something like this. Whoops. Something like that. Maybe come down here to 209 and then go higher before coming down here for a second wave. Back down to where I just said the fourth wave would go, probably. Something like that. And so basically I'm showing more upside on Meta over the next couple of months and not as much downside. So that's something to think about with QQQ. I know I said this is the top, but we have to watch it and see what happens. We're getting a corrective move down. So there could obviously be some more upside coming up, but it also could do something like this. Could do we could go lower. There's another demand zone down here at 308. And then that could be ABC, and it could bounce ABC again and go lower. So we don't know yet. Amazon. Supply zone here at 107. Probably going to do something like this. Up to 121 is what I'm looking for. Let's see here. Probably going to be an ABC move, but it could be a 5-wave move as well. 121 is my target. Let's see here. Tesla. Already have this drawn out. So I bought this at 194 yesterday after the market closed, sold at 197. And I think that it is in a C wave now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, first wave. Looking for a pullback tomorrow. And then 3, 4, 5 down here to 183, right in the middle of a daily demand zone. After that, we'll have to watch it and see what happens, but that's what I see short term. Microsoft looks like it's still in a fourth wave. We got A, B, kind of similar to SPY. I'm looking for something down here around 282, probably something like that. It did come up here all the way to 290.50 and got close to the 291 target that I've been talking about for a while. But I think there's probably some more downside short term. Apple. I think Apple should be topped out. It never got outside the parallel lines, but I mean, it hit past where I would expect it to for a third wave. So I'm looking for something probably outside of this supply zone down here to probably 162, maybe all the way down here to 159, and then go higher. So again, these charts are all showing more upside. So we got to adjust just day by day, and this is looking like QQQ might correct down to here, potentially all the way down here to 308 to 305, and then probably go higher is what I'm looking at now. IWM, looking for 160. We'll see if that plays out or not, and then a melt up into the summer. So dollar, let's go over the dollar real quick. Dollar was down 0.5% today, and it did come down here to 101.50. It looks like this might be a fifth wave, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, something like that. And then that would end up being 5 waves. So we'd have, and I'd be looking for a pullback to 103.62, potentially like 104-ish. So again, I've gone over this a few times. I think this can go down all the way to the low 90s and bottom around there. That would be very bullish for the overall market. We'd have this as something like that. So that's what I see on all the individual stocks, and short term, a little bit more downside on SPY, QQQ, more downside on pretty much all the rest of the stocks as well. So it's not bad to be short here. We'll have to just watch and see what happens after they hit the targets. But anyway, that's it. Shorter video today. Look on my last video if you want longer term scenarios. All right, have a good night.